With your connection to local agriculture, I'm Joanna Guza. Dr. Kurt Vogel was on the PDPW Dairy Signal talking about animal handling, and he was sharing about when you are moving cattle to a new location, a trick that he uses. He said to pay attention to when the cow puts its head down. That's when they feel uneasy in that situation and they're being distracted by something in front of them. He shares a trick that he has used to help cows navigate that new area.
There's a trick that I use in a lot of cases with animals that are coming into new environments. I love barn lime for this, but bedding also works really well too. So like wood shavings or straw, even some hay if you've got it. If you can use that to cover up differences in floor contrast. So for example, if you're trying to move, the place where I often see this is actually in like tie stall and stanchion barns, when you're trying to move a cow across a gutter. And we usually have like a diamond plate steel plate that goes over the top of the gutter. And when those are brand new, especially, cows will often stop at that and they'll put their head down and they'll stare at it. And one of the things you can do with those, instead of just putting those in and waiting for them to get covered in manure so they blend in with the rest of the floor, is spread barn lime right over the top of them when you put new plates in like that. And what you'll notice is that the cows will willingly walk over top of that plate instead of trying to hurdle it. So it can help to protect them too, so they don't slip and fall and wipe out as well. When I was a grad student out west, I often saw that ranchers, when they were trying to get herds of cows to cross highways, would take like large bales of hay and they'd roll the hay bale out across the highway. And so they'd make like this lane across the highway made out of hay, and the cows would cross on the hay because it blended with the grass. So it was a way for them to create some control over where these animals were going to cross the road. It's a really cool thing. So keep that in mind, and they will point it out to you because they're going to stop and they're going to look at it.
That was insight from Dr. Kurt Vogel. He's with the University of Wisconsin River Falls, and that's your connection to agriculture. Thanks for listening. I'm Joanna Guza.